Hey you guys, it's your girl Maura. You already know I appreciate you coming to kick it with your girl. It's weird being on the opposite end of the chair, but I got my girl Erin. She's behind me. She's gonna be Wizard Kelly right now because you can't see her head. I'm doing a microneedling treatment today. Never done it before. I'm actually a little nervous, but she says she got me. We're gonna see how it goes, but this is just gonna be really nice and educational for you guys who are maybe thinking about getting it done, or if you're an esthetician and you haven't done it before, because this is what I'm doing. I'm kind of just soaking up all this information, but I'm excited, scared, but excited.
If you have any questions, ask me. That'll help me know what you need.
Cool.
Okay, so I'm going to do a double cleanse, which is normal for like any facial.
Okay.
But that would be basically the end of the normal facial. This is definitely not no relaxing facial, so
Right.
you don't have to like be super perfect with it or anything. It's really just to make sure they're clean.
Right.
Surface is clean.
I don't really do anything relaxing. Everything burns.
Everything is for a corrective,
Yeah.
instant result. Same. Yes.
Go ahead and talk about what this benefits.
Oh god, I should have studied. No, just kidding. Honestly, is the facial for everything. This it's kind of like what a chemical peel does, but a little bit more intense and actually less downtime, which is amazing because if anybody knows how long a chemical peel can last, it can last quite a bit of time. Downtime, but this will help.
So it's more intense than a chemical peel, but not as much downtime.
Yes, that's what I feel.
That's crazy.
What I feel. Helps produce collagen, for one, but it really is like a skin resurfacer, but it's going to target hyperpigmentation. It can help with fine lines and wrinkles. So like if you are wanting to get Botox, but you feel like you don't really need it yet, microneedling is a good substitute for that before you start using Botox, because you can actually diminish fine lines pretty well with just microneedling itself. But it just helps with everything, like doesn't even have to help with just wrinkles, scarring, regular scarring, acne scarring, pores, just texture in general, just literally the whole deal. So every 4 weeks, you could recommend to do it. Everybody's different, like for every skincare. So for me, I've done 4 so far. I was focusing on, I have a scar on my forehead, acne scarring, some dark spots, but really it was like acne scarring. So you kind of just feel out the person, see what they're coming in for. If it's just like basically just a skin resurfacer, then obviously you can kind of gauge if they need 1 or 2. If it's really, they're coming in to get it done for actually blemish reasons, then everybody's different for that reason. So depending on what they need it for and how much they have going on. So right now I'm putting the topical numbing 5% lidocaine on. Normally for a first client, I let it sit for 15 minutes or so. I know you have pretty tough skin, so we probably don't have to let it sit that long, but not that it hurts terrible or anything, but it's just, it's an uncomfortable feeling, but it's bearable.
Oh God. So while this is numbing, we can talk about like, is this something for specific people or is this for everybody? Because you know me, I'm always like, look, can black people do this? So
this is for everybody. This is the all-in-one treatment, literally for everybody. There is amazing laser treatments that target hyperpigmentation that like even like Asians, darker Asians can't use. So definitely black people cannot use them. Microneedling is one of those things that we always recommend to go to if you cannot use laser. It's going to target basically everything that the laser is going to target. Yes, the laser is going to be a lot more strong, a lot more efficient and faster, but that doesn't mean you can't get the same results with microneedling. You just may need a little bit more treatments. The one thing, though, is that sun is not your friend. Sun is never your friend, but when you get microneedling, sun is not your friend, and let me tell you, we can tell when you're out in the sun. We can tell when you come back, and you're like, what has happened? It's the sun. The sun has happened. Even 5 minutes, like walking to your car or something, if the sun is hot that day, if it's not hot, if the sun is shining, it's a good day. Keep your head down, even just walking to your car, because...
Put a hat on.
Yeah, put a hat on, keep your head down. Just be super cautious, like the sun is the worst thing for the next week to a week and a half. Especially for darker complexions. I would try to stay out of the sun for probably 2 weeks just to be safe. Because yes, it's going to do really good things for your skin, but it could also do exactly the opposite of, you know, what you're coming in for. But it's such an amazing treatment. Like, I don't think anybody should be scared of it because it has done such amazing things.
According to what you've seen on my skin, what type of result will I see after this? Like, what is the result factor here? Like, you get one treatment, when do you see results?
So, everybody is different. So, I don't want to tell you you're going to see results tomorrow. But, for me, I saw results the next day in my pores. Not saying I saw results in my whole complexion. And not saying I even went in just to see results for my pores. But that is one thing that I did notice, pore size.
Okay.
Was the next day. For me being so white, I am super red for the next, 2 to 3 days.
Yeah.
So me seeing results may actually be less fast, if you can, when you see results, you may see results faster than me. I'm not sure, but for me, I last red for 2, 3, maybe 4 days, depending on how aggressive I went.
Okay.
But with pore size, I saw it immediately the next day. It feels kind of like a sunburn. It's really not that bad at all, actually. Sometimes people leave and you can't even tell they got microneedling, and sometimes the next time they come around and they look totally different, and honestly nothing has changed in the treatment. It really could be a number of different things, but for your results, you're gonna see difference in the hyperpigmentation, definitely, most likely 100% the pore size. That's gonna be a change for you, and overall texture. So texture, I did see a big difference in within those days I was still red.
Okay.
You can tell that your skin has totally evened out and texture wise. But for colorization and everything, I think I did have to wait a little bit longer for the end of the week to kind of see if it's more evened out. Okay. But you'll see as gradually different things in your skin. But for one treatment, for microneedling, you see, I think, a big change. Especially if you're not one to do massive things to your skin. You're going to see a huge change.
Okay. Yeah, because my freaking issue is just random spots that be coming up out of nowhere. That's it. My forehead. And then this, I never get anything here, but that was weird.
You're talking about the dark spots?
Yes. I'm like, what the that never happens. Yeah, I get stuff around here, a little on my cheek, forehead every once in a while, but yeah, that was such a random thing right here.
It's sunshine, man. It's pimples and sunshine do not mix, and same thing with microneedling, so be careful. Do not go out or do not do anything. You'll be a boring person for 2 weeks. Okay, and then I just do one more cleanse.
Alright guys, so the numbing cream's off. She just cleansed my face again. I definitely feel weird.
So right now I'm putting the HA, the hyaluronic acid, basically using it as a glide. I'm drawing a lot.
Oh shit. Oh god. Y'all, pray for me.
We'll start at a 1. I'm going to start right in the center of your forehead because that is the less sensitive. This area, like I said, it gets the most sensitive. Just like with anything else, holding it taut does help. What I do first is...
Oh.
Does that feel okay?
Yeah.
So that's just dabbing. I get 1 pinpoint bleeding. And then I go up and down and back and forth. So you're getting pretty decent red here, which is literally nothing at all. As that sits, it's going to carry up into the gel and it's going to look more bloody. So that's why people look so crazy at the end of their...
Okay.
So right now, I think a 1 is great for you.
I think so too.
Yes. Like I said, the forehead's a little more sensitive. Like you have this little spot here. You can go over that a few times.
Will this help my little mean wrinkle in the middle of my eyebrows?
Yes.
Okay.
It's nice. Yes, this is going to be the area that's sensitive.
Ooh.
So we'll just keep going over it.
It's not too bad. It's just be little spots that randomly be like, ooh, that is so strange.
Have you ever had a sunburn?
Oh, God.
Yeah, so this is what it's going to feel like a sunburn for a little while. It's going to be hot.
Am I going to be looking crazy?
Honestly, probably not.
Okay.
You might feel like you look crazy tonight. You might look a little crazy. I went grocery shopping after my microneedling. I'm going over that one spot.
Oh, yeah, get that. It's not painful. It's just like...
Uncomfortable.
I don't even know.
Just kind of like
Annoying.
irritating.
Yeah.
Not at all. So I'm going to turn your head sideways.
Okay.
I'm going to do this side.
Oh, look at my forehead, y'all. Oh, snap. Alright guys, so she went ahead and did the other side of my face. And then after that, you just applied some oil. It was called Meadow Foam oil. So she just dabbed that into my skin. And that is pretty much it. So now I just stay like this.
Stay like this the rest of the night. Don't wash your face for 24 hours. I wouldn't wear makeup for a week. You can wear makeup within 2 days if you really wanted to, but your skin went through so much. I normally just wait a week before I wear makeup.
Okay.
No working out for 24 hours. Just no sauna, sweating. You don't want to just sweat profusely. So, like, you can work out and not break, like, a mass sweat in your face. That's fine. You just want to kind of just keep your face clean, not so moist for 24 hours.
Okay, so what do I do for, like, the bleeding? Like, I just leave
it alone. Yep.
So I gotta go to work looking crazy like this.
It's
tonight.
If you need to,
and I gotta wear a mask.
If you need to tomorrow, you can obviously you can put oil on your face. So the oil that I put on now, the vitamin E oil didn't bother you, so you can apply that. Any botanical oils. Nothing that has any like chemicals, no Accutane, nothing retinol, nothing crazy. Even a lotion, you might want to moisturize on like, day 2, day 3. Definitely day 3, you can start putting some moisturizer on. For me, I'm a little bit sensitive depending on the moisturizer. Some of them that don't normally burn me has burned me.
Okay.
So just test a spot first. If not, just go back to the botanical oils. Those are fine.
Okay, so don't do anything tonight. So say tomorrow morning.
You can put more oil on your face tonight for when it starts feeling dry, because it's gonna start feeling really tight and really dry. So when you start feeling like that again, you can just put more oil on it and just keep the oil up it. But that's about it. Just don't wash it for 24 hours.
Oh, okay. So I don't even wash it in the morning.
You can put some water on it, just don't use any soap. You don't want to like really get in there and wash it. You kind of want your body to like heal itself.
Gotcha.
But yeah, if you need to like splash some water on it tonight or tomorrow morning, you totally can, but just don't get in there and like clean it off or anything.
Okay, gotcha.
If you don't have to splash water on it, don't.
Mm-hmm.
If you need to, it's not gonna like kill you or anything.
Okay. Okay. And oil and moisturizer. Okay. Any do's and don'ts? Like I have I use a hydroquinone product. I have a vitamin C serum. So like when should I get back to that?
I would wait for a week.
A week. Okay.
I would just wait for a week to get back to like your normal skincare, because your skin's like, even if like on day 3 you feel like your skin's healed, it's really not. So just I would just give it a week, and then for the sun, give yourself 2 weeks. Just play it safe, you know. Like you are fighting hyperpigmentation. You don't want to help it. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
You'll notice that they've gotten lighter. You're going to notice some change in every aspect of any flaw that you've seen on your face, basically.
Okay.
Any wrinkles, any spots, any scarring, pore size. You'll see some reduction. But yeah, you'll need a series to get exactly where you want.
Okay. All right. So, you guys, this is my friend Erin. We're classmates. We went to beauty school together, and she's just amazing. She knows so much stuff in the medical aesthetic world and does all kinds of things, so I trusted her. Go ahead and tell people where to follow you and find you and all that, too.
Oh, man. You can find me in her friends list.
Oh,
Erin Aesthetic, Erin with 2 eyes. You can find me, check me out. I'm trying to do it all.
She is. She has her skincare line coming out too.
Oh,
you guys know I'll share stuff about that. I have a serum that I've been using also. Love it. So she's doing big things as well. You know how it is. We only stick around those who are going to the top. Got to support one another. So thanks, Erin.
Yeah.
I will definitely keep you guys posted on everything and the whole like recovery process. I'll probably have to do like a day by day thing, like, oh, this is day 1, day 2, day 3, and let you guys know about the process and like how my skin does. I took some before pictures, so we're gonna see how this goes and just see, because I mean I've done a chemical peel and I just kind of want to see what the, I don't know, I guess the comparison between the two, you know, so we'll see. Oh gosh, but that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. You already know I appreciate you kicking it with your girl as always, and I'll see you next time in my next video.